absolutely adore coming to new places because you never know what to expect, and that is just one of those times. So walking down this path, I don't think I've even got to the main kind of reserve yet, but I mean, I haven't even done an introduction yet, but walking down this path and a little deer just walked out from the undergrowth. I think it's a roe deer. As we all know, my knowledge on deer is not the best. Arguably, my knowledge of birds also not that great, but gorgeous. Just not expecting that at all. It came out, it kind of stopped for a split second to have a look at me, you know, have a little nose. I kind of knelt down just so I can get a better angle really, and it walked out into the open a bit more, so right into the centre of a path, enabling me to get a hopefully quite a nice shot. So well happy with that. That's a fantastic little introduction. I've just reached the main part of the reserve itself. You get from the car park, there's like a 500-metre walk or so through some tall bushes, some tall hedges, and you end up here. This is actually a pretty cool little spot. It's a nice little viewing platform, and I've actually got really good views of the lake. What's also really cool, when I arrived, as I was just looking over the lake, I saw something move right below me on one of these little benches, and I believe it was a little mink or a little stoat. I'm not 100% sure which, but either way, cute as all hell. Gorgeous little thing. Yeah. I'm going to chill here for a little bit, have a cup of coffee, and see if anything wants to fly in. So this here is a lovely little spot, but I've gave it some time here, probably around sort of 20 minutes or so, and nothing much has shown up. And you know, in all fairness, 20 minutes isn't a long time. You know, we've just had all the usual suspects, you know, like your gadwall, your mallard, that sort of thing. But I'm gonna head on around the lake and see what else I can find. You know, we just had a little flyover from a buzzard, so you know, maybe some more birds of prey are in store for us today. We'll keep an eye open for them. Let's get going. It feels like I'm doing a bit of an RSPB tour lately. So obviously I was at Frampton Marsh about a month ago now. I was at Newport Wetlands, like a week ago, slowly ticking them all off. And you know, not that I'm affiliated or anything, but they really do some fantastic work, ensuring that wildlife has a place to stay, securing locations so that it can't be built upon and essentially destroying the wildlife. It's cool to know that we've got some organisations out there still who do really care for nature and wildlife in general. I just stopped off for a quick bite to eat, but that doesn't necessarily mean I didn't have my eyes on the water. Every couple of minutes or so, I'd just quickly scan the base of the reeds with my binoculars, essentially just hoping for a bittern to pop out. If you didn't know, bitterns are members of the heron family, and they blend into the reeds superbly. If you've ever seen one, you're so lucky. Like they're incredible. Their camouflage is insane. So you really do have to be lucky to see one. You know, it's been a good long time since I've last seen one. You know, though, could happen today, never know. Hey, gotta be hopeful. But yeah, so just having a quick little nose along the reeds. Didn't see one at the moment, but I'm gonna carry on around, keep my eyes on the reeds, see what else pops up. I'm having a quick break. I've been walking around for probably around sort of 2.5, 3 hours now. And I'm currently somewhere between, I think it's called Phase 2 and like Silt Lagoon 7, according to the map at least. And well, on the Silt Lagoon and Phase 2 at the moment, it doesn't appear to be much around. There's a fair few mute swans, a couple of cormorants, but other than that, nothing. So I've been, again, stopping every now and then, just keeping an eye on the reeds in case there's anything moving, anything poking its head out, but there's not a lot. And I was just chatting to another local birder who told me that currently it is a bit quiet. I'm about halfway. You know, it could always change as I continue my way around. And I've got a fair few more lakes and little scrapes in front of me. Plan is, sit here, chill for a minute, have a quick cup of coffee, but I'm going to get back onto the perimeter walk and check out the, I think it's the south side of the reserve, if I'm right. Fingers crossed there'll be some more birds popping off around there, but currently, yeah, quiet. It's really quiet right now. On a quick gear related note, some may have noticed that I'm actually using a new bag. There was nothing wrong with my think tank. If I was just birding, honestly, it's a perfect bag. Weather sealing was brilliant, really comfy, insanely lightweight, but it was just a bit small. And by a bit small, I mean, it's a bit small for when I'm making these videos. If it was just me birding, perfect bag. I love them to bits. For making these videos, sometimes I just need to carry a bit more stuff, like little clamps, extra cameras, that sort of thing. And I was just lacking a bit of space. So I've currently gone up to the Shimoda 35 Explore, under a recommendation of a few mates actually. So cheers folks, great recommendation. It's comfy, it's not as lightweight as my think tank, but that's fair enough. And it uses a core system, which I'm not always a fan of in all fairness, but so far I've had it for maybe 2 months or so, and it's done me really, really well so far. I'm on the perimeter walk, and for the first time today, I can actually see sort of fairly large number of birds. There is a ton of cormorants over there, and also what I believe to be a load of grey lag geese as well. So finally. Also, I think there's like a fair few scrapes as well. So I can see a load of I think work's being done, but a lot of mud. So potentially a chance for some waders. So I'm going to try get to a slightly better point. Get the binos out and, well, yeah, let's see what's knocking around. So apparently this is where all the fun is today. So now I've got closer, I'm actually a bit confused because a lot of the scrapes here have actually been fenced off. And on top of that, there's even like I guess a mimic of a bird of prey, sort of like almost on the end of a fishing line, so to speak. I'll put in a bit of B-roll. But is it because there's nesting birds this late? I'm not sure why you'd want to keep birds off the scrapes. So if anyone knows why, you know, has a better idea, I'd love to hear your opinions. How nice is it to finally see some ducks again? We've got all of the usual suspects, all of our shovelers, our teal, our widgeon, but I'd say the stars of the show today are, I think, 2 pairs of pochard. So they're fairly far out. It's really hard to get any shots of them, but I'm always happy to see a pochard. I really spoke too soon. Just after I did that bit to camera, I put my bins out again, and I managed to find myself a drake pintail. Now, my footage doesn't do it justice at all. So after the video finishes, go Google one quick. They're beautiful birds, really sleek, really elegant, proper sharp looking, you know, one of the lookers for sure. So, well happy. Well happy with that. Right then folks, I've had a really awesome morning here at RSPB Langford Lowlands. Really awesome start with the deer, bit of a slow middle, but really happy with the ending with the pintail and the pochard. So as usual guys, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers folks.